Hey guys, this is Nirmal for technique.com, and today we'll have a detailed review of Micromax latest offering, the Canvas Turbo. So Micromax Canvas Turbo was launched few months back, and we'll have a detailed review of this device. So this comes with a 5-inch display, which is the first full HD display from Micromax. So then apart from that, it comes with a 13 megapixel camera. Then there is 1.5 gigahertz MediaTek quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM, a 2000 mAh battery, and also 16 GB of internal storage, out of which around 13.5 is available for user. So that's a quick look at specs. There's also 5 megapixel camera at the front. So that's a quick look at specs. Now let's have a look at the design. So it has a first full HD display on a Micromax phone. So that's this full HD continuous grain silicon display, IPS display with the pixel density of 440 ppi. So that's how the display looks. Then you have the 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom, the Android buttons. Then at the top you have the earpiece, and then you have the front 5 megapixel front facing camera and the regular sensors at the top. On the sides, on the left side, you have only the dual SIM tray. So you can see here, these are the two SIM. This device supports dual SIM. So you can see here, these are the two SIM trays available. And on the right, you can see the power button as well as the volume keys. Then at the bottom, you have this mic as well as the 3.5mm jack. And on the top, there is also the micro USB charging slot. At the back, there's a 13 megapixel camera, and the finish at the back, this is the removable back cover. The finish at the back has an aluminium material, so it's a really good finish, this matte finish. And at the bottom you have the speakers. So these two units are made of plastic, and this is the aluminium finish. So the back cover is removable, so is the battery. So it's like you can't expand the storage because there is no micro SD card support, and there is 16 GB of internal memory available. So that's the quick look at the specs. Now coming on to the build quality, this is one of the best Micromax devices to have, because it's really good on build quality, because you don't find much issues with the design as well as build quality. It's really good. The aluminum finish is pretty good. So now coming on to the display. So this is the first Micromax phone to come with the full HD display. Although the display is pretty good, the viewing angles are also good, but the colors are not that vibrant like you find on the competition phones, because it's not that bright, as well as the color production isn't that great. But overall we feel the display is pretty good, because it's a 1080p full HD display, and the viewing angles are also decent, and sunlight readability is just average, so not that great. So overall the display is pretty good. It could have been improved since it comes with a full HD display. Now coming on to the camera, it comes with 13 megapixel camera. So we have already covered the detailed review of this camera. So you can see here, we'll just open the camera once again. So this is the camera. So the camera has pretty good features. We have already covered this aspect, because this has some decent specs. Features like you can see here GIF animation, 3D panorama, and also ability to remove objects. You can control the settings here. You can select the shot and also control the settings. So there are quite a few options here. So overall the camera is pretty good. The daylight photography is pretty decent. The color reproduction is also good, but the night photography isn't that great, because this does not perform really good in night conditions. So overall the camera is pretty decent, not the best. It could have been again improved, and the camera can also shoot videos in 1080p. So we already covered a sample video of this phone, so check out our channel for that video. Now coming on to the performance and the interface. So this runs Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, and the interface is pretty simple. Like there isn't much customization like the Samsung or HTC. So it's pretty simple here. So it's very similar to the core Android. You have the apps and the widgets, and also the Play Store icon here, and not much of customization. There are a few core apps from Micromax, so that's the only thing available here. Then there is also blow to unlock a feature which was announced at Canvas 4. So that's just a gimmick, but it works really well, but it's just a gimmick. So that's the UI and the customization. Now coming on to the performance, this comes with the quad-core processor. So there isn't any issue with the performance. We could find really good performance with this device. Even when switching apps or in opening apps, there isn't any lag. But the gaming performance, as we said in our previous video, it's not that great because MediaTek processor is not that great for video, gameplay. So gaming is not very good on this device. We are already tested with Asphalt 8. So it wasn't that great experience with Micromax Canvas Turbo. So gaming front, it's not that good for high graphic games. But overall, we feel it's an average device for gaming. And the performance is really good. There's no lag or any issues with the device. We were able to perform with this device switch apps, install apps, run multiple apps, multitasking, no issues with that aspect. Now coming on to the battery, it comes with a 2000 mAh battery. Now that's one thing Micromax has to improve here, because most of the phones in this range comes with around 2400 to 2500 mAh battery, and Canvas Turbo comes with only 2000 mAh. But even then, Canvas Turbo should be able to get you 1 day of battery usage with this 2000 mAh battery. We tested this battery on 3G, Wi-Fi, gameplay, then calling, everything, and we found that in our test we got around 1 day of usage with this battery. So that's one area where Micromax could improve on this device. It's the battery. So overall, the Canvas Turbo is an upgrade to Canvas 4 with an HD display. Full HD display. Rest all almost the same. The design is also pretty good, as well as the build quality is also good. So overall, we feel this is just an upgrade from Canvas 4 in terms of UI as well as camera. The display, although it's full HD, not that great. The performance is pretty good, but not good for gameplay. The camera could have been improved, although it's good in the daylight shots. And finally, the battery performance is decent. Again, there is room for improvement in the battery performance. So that's the Canvas the Canvas Turbo review. So if you have any questions on this device, do let us know in comments. So that's all in the Micromax Canvas Turbo review. So stay tuned for more updates on our channel. Thanks for watching the video, and you can check out our channel for more videos on the Canvas Turbo. Thanks for watching the video.